like me, so I just would think that he talking to my woman like I talk to her.
But fuck that
get them
thing.
nuts. Oh,
Yeah.
oh God.
No, that thing. Most
Lord.
of these niggas gone. Yeah, I just hit Gil. That's what
That's
gonna
how
say.
they gonna say it.
I just was a savage on savage.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
I was savage.
I was a savage on her. What? Oh my God. Get on the whole hood. No, don't nobody know her name. Yeah, no round pop savage.
Who the you talking about?
No,
Right.
right.
Should be
So
crazy.
it do be a little different.
It's way different, man.
It's a whole different.
Do you
But we
think,
ain't with emotions. We just do that just to do it. We can hit her, never talk to her.
right? And we
girl
know,
doing that
especially if you got a woman that's she not just giving no up. That mean this had to put in a lot of phone conversations.
Oh God.
She's telling this nigga all your business because she's trying to justify to this nigga why she's about fucking. Do you?
But we
think,
ain't with emotions. We just do that just to do it. We can hit her, never talk to her.
right? And we
Girl
know
doing that.
Y'all, I swear, every time we think 21 Savage's drama with Elle is finally dead and buried, something wild pops up and takes it to a whole new level of crazy. Just when it seemed like these two might actually be endgame, because let's be real, they were rocking with each other for a good minute. Even if they kept it low-key, Elle went and did way too much. She started coming for 21 side chicks, yes, plural, and he was not about to play that game. He dropped her like a bad habit with no hesitation, and that sent Elle into a full-on meltdown. She spiraled hard, airing 21 out, dragging his wife, his side pieces, the whole roster. She had big energy for everybody and wasn't about to let him off easy. Now, here's the funniest part. Elle and 21 spent forever gaslighting folks, acting like we were tripping for even thinking they were together. They swore up and down it was just a friendship, only for it to blow up in the messiest way possible. And what's even wilder, their breakup has been louder than their whole sneaky link ever was. Kind of defeats the whole point of keeping it low in the first place, huh? Let's not forget, people started putting 2 and 2 together way back in 2020 when they fumbled and posted vacation pics at the same time. Fans caught it instantly like y'all ain't slick. But Elle shut all that down real quick, claiming folks were just reaching, saying they just happened to be performing at the same spot. Nothing more, nothing less. She really tried to act like we didn't see what we saw. She even addressed it, saying, "It's videos on YouTube of me performing with him at the Palace. I think that was the Palace, with real respect, you know what I'm saying?" She admitted she was booed up, but made it clear she wasn't trying to let the world in on her business. I don't like to speak on it. I just don't make it a public thing. I feel like I have to expose so much of my life unwillingly, and I don't want to expose it. And then boom, next thing we know, 21 slips up with a whole post and delete moment, basically putting his feelings out there for everyone to see. He wrote, "No makeup, dang you fine. It's only one way to come about your twin, PHW." At that point, they weren't even trying to be low anymore. The streets and the industry already knew what was up. Even other rappers were in on the tea, like Dream Doll, who fueled the rumors when she threw shade in her 2021 track tryouts, name-dropping Elle and 21. And yeah, MTO, yeah, that's my little honey slash, but ask how many times she came, she said 21. And that's not all. Kodak Black even admitted that he tried to shoot his shot at Elle because he thought she was fine as hell, but he had to fall back when he realized she had something going on with 21. Phew, the drama.
I met 21, bro. You know what I'm saying? Me and 21, oh boy, we be out of it like that, bro. He's not trying to text you, girl. You know what I mean? Like, she know that, though. What she say, no name. You know what I mean? But y'all tripping, bro. I was gonna say real player shit, like, bro, I don't even want no money for the song. Do a verse for my artist, BBS and BBS is from Georgia, like her. I said, shit, stop calling my name on that, bro. And then nigga ain't no on up there. Oh. Then, bro, that the be all of that, bro. Savage, bro. You know what I'm saying? I met 21, bro. You know what I'm saying? Me and 21, oh boy, we be out of this shit, bro. He's not trying to text you, girl. Stop.
While Elle was keeping it cute and staying quiet after their little entanglement, 21 was out here loud with the denial. He wasn't having it. In an interview, he straight up shut it down, saying, "I've been hot for a long time. I don't do all the antics and stuff. I don't have a celebrity girlfriend. I'm not FD up to be out everywhere. I'm not dropping music every other week. I'm not going on live talking about stuff every other week. Y'all, when I tell you this had everybody shook, because if 21 was out here denying her that hard, it meant Elle was really out here messing with a married man. So, what does that make her? The piece? But best believe Sis was not about to let that narrative fly. She popped out real quick to shut it all down, saying, I live with my man. I don't even come second. Y'all need to get off these pages and go touch grass. My privacy is driving you up a wall. Mistress to WHO? Why don't they see the cars, diamonds, etc.?
'Cause y'all know I'm spoiled to death.
You don't know me, and you don't get it figured out at all.
Phew.
So, despite 21 never officially claiming her, their little sneaky link saga kept right on rolling. And instead of falling back after getting publicly shut down, Elle doubled down and made an even bolder move. She got his real name tatted permanently behind her ear. And I'm not talking about his rap name. I mean his government, the one his mama calls him. She went ahead and got Shia inked on her, and when I tell you folks were floored, first off, who even knew his real name was Shia? And second, why on earth would she get this man's name tatted when he's still legally married? If he wasn't your man, why? The audacity had people gagged. And best believe Hollywood Unlocked wasted zero time putting that tattoo on blast. The internet? Oh, they had a field day with the messiness of it all. But if Elle thought people were just gonna let it slide, phew, she was in for a rude awakening because the backlash came fast and hot. And Sis?
She did not take it well.
Matter of fact, word on the street is she was so pressed about the attention that she allegedly sent her team after Jason Lee, the head of Hollywood Unlocked, demanding he take the post down. Allegedly, she even tried to pay him to scrub it off the internet. The desperation was real.
Calls from your team saying that you allegedly wanted to pay me to take it off of Hollywood Unlocked. And I wasn't going to remove it, but I asked my team to check to see if anybody else had posted. Although I think we posted it first, everybody started posting it, and then it became a thing where I think then she got, from what I understand, was unhappy with us not taking it down.
This whole situation was wildly embarrassing for Elle, but what most people didn't know, 21 had actually gotten her name tattooed behind his ear too, right in the same spot she had his name inked.
Yep.
They had matching tattoos. Couple tats, if you will. Kinda cute, right? Well, it would have been cute if he wasn't a whole married man with 2 kids. But by this point, it didn't even matter that Latto and 21 kept playing the we're just friends game. Everybody with a pair of eyes and ears knew exactly what was going on. That little act wasn't fooling anybody. The real mess? The streets would not stop talking about it. A lot of folks were side-eyeing Kiana, 21's wife, wondering why she was putting up with all this very public disrespect. The general consensus? She needed to toughen up and put a stop to it instead of letting 21 embarrass her like that. For a minute, it looked like Kiana had finally hit her breaking point. Rumors started swirling that she was done, tired of the public humiliation and ready to walk away for good. Word on the street? When Kiana begged 21 to end things with Latto, he straight up refused. And if that wasn't bad enough, Latto had the nerve to shade Kiana for sticking around. Sis, the level of disrespect was out of control. This was clearly the tipping point for Kiana. But as always, she handled it with quiet grace. No outbursts, no public rants. Just her usual low-key energy. But she did make one subtle move that spoke volumes. Her Instagram bio used to say, Kiana Joseph, mother of 2. Then, almost overnight, she switched it to just, mother of 2. Now, that might seem like a small tweak, but for those paying attention, that was a loud and clear message. Something had shifted. If that's not a quiet mic drop, I don't know what is. But just when everyone thought Kiana was finally done and out, we got hit with a major plot twist. Kiana and 21 were still together.
Yep.
Despite all the rumors about him stepping out, the man secured his green card, and that was that. Whether it's love, loyalty, or something else keeping them tied together, one thing is clear, Kiana ain't going anywhere. And neither is 21. Now, if you thought that was wild, just wait, because Elle did not take that well. Sis started dropping serious hints that she and 21 were still going strong. She made sure the world knew she was still in the mix, starting with a post of her Sims game. And get this, The woman in the game looked exactly like Elle. And the dude she had her character paired up with? Yep, looked just like 21, tattoos and all. At this point, she wasn't even trying to hide the affair anymore. She was salty that 21 had chosen his actual wife and the mother of his kids over her. Sis was out here living out her Sims fantasy life for real. But let's be real, that was messy as hell. And hold up, it wasn't just Kiana versus Latto, because 21 was out here slinging his thing everywhere. Word on the street? 21 allegedly stepped out on Elle with none other than Miss Seti. Yep, you heard that right. Reports say 21 took Seti on a lavish vacation to Dubai, and that left Elle feeling like a whole clown. Sis was spiraling, and it was messy as hell. Now, whether Seti is his new main or just a fling, one thing is for sure. Elle is heated. The streets were buzzing about how she and Seti had some beef, especially after Seti did an interview where she called herself Big Mama. And we all know Elle also calls herself Big Mama. Sis was out here stealing Elle's man and her nickname. That's a double homicide in the messiness department. But wait, it doesn't stop there. A fan straight up called Seti out on all the rumors, asking her about 21 and Elle. And Seti? She hit back hard, saying, "Literally never met him. Go get some money and get off the..."
Phew.
The drama never ends. The internet broke when this drama hit. And, oop, Elle wasn't here for the nonsense. But trust me, it didn't stop there. Back to Elle, because Sis was not done fueling the rumors herself. On her latest album, she dropped several lines that had folks convinced she was talking about 21. In her song Good to You, she rapped, "I'm a diamond, ninja 12 the way they out here trying to cuff me." And then she really spilled, saying, "Lay a hoe down and lay up with a savage." Sis was not trying to hide the tea, but when asked about it in an interview, she played it coy, saying, "The internet don't know a damn thing. Let's start there. I like being private. It ain't really nobody's business. Listen to the music and you'll know what you need to know." She also opened up about how rapping about her love life for the whole world sometimes made her feel like a straight-up simp. When other people in the studio, I get to feeling like a simp. And I'm so not a simp. It wasn't hard when I could be in that element fully, but when somebody's right there, I feel like a simp. Sis wasn't trying to look pressed, but she definitely was. In another sit-down with Cosmopolitan, she admitted she was obsessed with keeping her relationship private. "If something is special to me, I'm gonna keep it close. Everything else in my life has to be front and center. I think we find beauty in separation sometimes. It makes us miss each other. My privacy is more important than seeing him in the crowd. I can't have people putting 2 and 2 together. This is the longest relationship I've ever been in." But y'all, fans weren't buying it. The general consensus? Elle wasn't being private. She was just trying to save face because, deep down, she knew 21 would never claim her publicly. She was trying to dodge the embarrassment. But don't get it twisted. She wasn't done with him. Oh no. Sis was so obsessed with 21 that she allegedly had another woman jumped, a woman who had been messing with him behind her back. Elle wasn't about to let that slide. At first, when the drama broke, nobody even knew 21 was involved. All the blogs reported was that Elle had gotten caught up in a major altercation at Magic City. From the jump, the story was all over the place. Some folks thought she was out here pulling a stunt, snatching up the money she had thrown at the dancers during her video shoot. And the internet dragged her for it, calling her cheap, broke, and disrespectful to the strip club culture. It turned into a PR disaster. Fans were confused. Why would Elle act like that when she clearly has money? But then Gorgeous Doll, one of the dancers, jumped on social media to spill the real tea. Turns out, Elle wasn't trying to be shady. Her bag had been snatched. Her wallet was taken during the shoot, and when nobody fessed up, she just took all her cash back. The dancers at Magic City weren't feeling that one bit, and things got ugly. But instead of letting it slide, Elle allegedly handled business. According to Gorgeous Doll, Elle had her jumped outside the club to teach her a lesson. And here's the real kicker. Gorgeous Doll claimed she was pregnant at the time. That revelation set the internet on fire, turning the whole thing into a full-blown scandal. Then, things got even messier. because Gorgeous Doll later claimed the attack caused her to miscarry. But with no receipts and no solid proof, she couldn't really back it up. Until now. Because now, she might have the proof she needs. And guess who she's thanking for it? Elle herself. In a major slip-up, Elle allegedly confirmed she was behind the whole incident. The drama came to light when a TikToker, who had her own issues with Elle, posted a video and boom, name-dropped her. Elle, clearly not one to back down, clapped back hard, saying, "Who are you describing? It's not me. Stop messing with these tea pages. You lose your marbles." But then she dropped this bomb. That spy spoke when my man on TikTok got hooped outside the club.
Phew.
That was it. Elle essentially admitted to everything. And when Gorgeous Doll caught wind of it, she immediately jumped in, calling it her confirmation and saying she was taking legal action. Sis was ready to sue. And y'all, it's clear she's not playing. Elle realized she had messed up big time and quickly deleted the comment, trying to cover her tracks. But once Gorgeous Doll brought up the lawsuit, it was clear Elle was in for way more heat than she thought. And as if that wasn't enough, word on the street is 21 Savage is over it. Insiders say he's tired of Elle bringing constant chaos into his life, and he's done dealing with her drama. Every time she crashes out, it causes problems for him, and he's over it. But what's going on with Kiana, his actual wife? That's still a mystery. Is it an open relationship? Something else entirely? We may never know. But one thing is for sure. 21 is done with Elle and all the mess she's bringing. And Elle? Sis is not taking it well. She's allegedly been threatening 21, saying she's going to humiliate him by leaking all the details of their relationship. She claims she's got enough receipts to really hurt him. But what's her end game? Does she want him back? Or is she just trying to get petty revenge? Whatever it is, Elle ain't going down without a fight. And 21? He's about to feel the chaos. This whole situation is a hot mess, and I need to know what y'all think. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and make sure you check out my next video. Big shout out to everyone who hits like, share, and subscribe. Y'all are my fam. I'll see y'all in the next one.